Hey VC, this is Harvey and welcome to the latest video upload for my channel Spinning the Black Circle. Saturday night, so cheers. This is a Jameson's Irish whiskey. It's Jameson's Caskmates, and I've actually got a choice here. You can go for the IPA edition of Jameson's Caskmates. So that's one option, or there's also a stout edition. So slight difference in taste. I thought I would try both. These guys are left over from Christmas, so I thought I would have a tipple tonight. But cheers. This is a quick fire video update. I'm just going to walk through some of my recent vinyl purchases, and I'm also going to talk about a piece of hi-fi hardware that I've just purchased or recently purchased. So without further ado, this is an album by a band that I've been lauding and applauding for the last 5-6 years. They are a Los Angeles rock band named Rival Sons, and this is their 6th LP, Feral Roots. I'm struggling to understand why these guys aren't the biggest band on the planet. I think they're to my mind, the full package. I saw them live in the Midlands in the UK about 5 years ago, and even then they seemed like a band that really should be renowned and globally huge, but it hasn't quite happened for them. This is their this was their debut major label LP. It's on Atlantic Records. I think they belong there actually because their sound is somewhere between the Doors and Led Zeppelin. Definitely Zeppelin influenced, but this is the strongest I've heard them sound, and this is their best LPs. If they're not going to do it on this one, then I think they're going to remain a cult act to some extent. I've listened to this extensively digitally. Just received it today on vinyl, so really looking forward to listening to this later. It's beautifully packaged too. It's a three-sided vinyl in terms of the music, but then I've noticed that the fourth side is etched. So you get the Atlantic label on the third side, and then it's etched with the band logo. So I'm assuming that is going to be reasonably limited edition. So nice to very pleased that I've got that on vinyl. But yeah, check them out, because I think if you're into Zeppelin style hard rock, I know that Greta Van Fleet are a big band, but I think these guys are, to my mind, much better than that. So check out Rival Sons if you haven't, and also their previous LP, the one immediately before Feral Roots, which is this one, Hollow Bones. This is a signed copy of this that I managed to pick up, and equally this is a tremendous LP. They've just got steadily and better in terms of their songwriting and how they project as a unit. So either Hollow Bones or the latest one, Feral Roots, are both highly recommended by Rival Sons. So pleased with both of those. This next one I've been waiting for some time. It's by a British solo artist named Yola Carter. She was in a country band in the UK named The Pines until a few years ago. She's also toured, she's a soul singer essentially, but she's toured also with Massive Attack and some other artists. I saw her at a UK festival last year named the Long Road Festival, and she had just a powerhouse voice. And this is her debut solo LP that came out yesterday, and it's called Walk Through Fire. So she's now shortened her stage name to simply Yola. I think you're going to see quite a bit of her on the circuit. She was on Jules Holland quite recently. She's touring, I think, in May in the UK. But this again, since I heard it digitally, I've played it non-stop, and so immediately bought it on vinyl too, because it's a tremendous LP. It's produced by Dan Auerbach of Black Keys, and I describe it as kind of a really laid back but yet powerful soul album. She's got the sort of voice that can go from a whisper to a scream really quickly, and I think she's a major talent. So look out for Yola on tour, because I think Walk Through Fire is going to be a pretty major album. I think you could be looking at a major UK soul country star in the making. So very pleased to have added that. The last purchase is a band that I've mentioned in a previous update, but I didn't realise that they had a new album coming out. So I talked about Tedeschi Trucks Band in one of my earlier updates, and their album Let Me Get By. How much I applaud their work. But then suddenly this album appeared a week ago at Signs. I didn't even know it was coming out. It's their latest studio LP, and wow, it's easily the best LP of their career. It's LP number 4 Massive progression on this one. It was recorded in their home studio, which is named Swamp Raga Studios, direct to 2-track, and in that sound of a really tight band and horn section, recording direct to a 2-track is so effective. But much more important than that, this is a step up in terms of a cohesive album, and it really is the best LP of their career so far. It's going to be the one to beat, I think, and I think I'll be playing this. Could even be a contender for album of the year. I know we're early, but it's hard to imagine many LPs coming out this year that I like more than Signs by Tedeschi Trucks Band. Great package on vinyl too. What you get in the package is a etched 7-inch single, which actually plays at 33 RPM. It's got a picture on the front there, drawing of B.B. King and Butch Trucks and Leon Russell, and similar to the Rival Sons album, you've got on the single you've got a side of music and then an etched side. So quite cleverly, they've got the first 10 tracks of the album on the standard single vinyl, and the final track, which is called The Ending, appears on the 7-inch at 33 RPM. But anyway, package aside, Tedeschi Trucks Band Sounds is probably the best LP I've heard this year so far in terms of new releases. So the final thing I want to show you is a piece of equipment you might be interested in. So nothing to do with vinyl, but I travel probably about 3 or 4 times a month, kind of medium distance travel around the UK in my job, and I can't carry my vinyl collection with me. I need something that sounds good. I value sound quality, because even with a good pair of headphones, an iPhone doesn't really give me the sound quality I need. So I've been looking at digital music players, which can be really expensive. But there's a company named FiiO, FiiO, and they make kind of more reasonably priced but really high quality, high res players. And they just brought out this one that I'm holding in my hands now, which is called an M9. And the beauty of the M9 is that yes, you can download, you can transfer your music files onto here at high resolution, but you can also stream into it either via Spotify or Tidal or Qobuz. There's a couple of other services you can use too, and because I'm a Tidal subscriber, you can get really high quality MQA files, and you can download them from Tidal onto the phone as part of your package, and the sound quality is just tremendous. I use this with when I'm on the road with these on a train with these Sennheiser Momentum 2s, which are really good headphones, about 80 ohm headphones. So this combination, it isn't vinyl and it never will be. Nothing beats vinyl, but in terms of a quality combination for when I'm say on a train or in a hotel, then this FiiO M9 with the ability to download, stream or download onto it with these Momentum 2s is hard to beat. So that's it. Lots of great music to keep me entertained for the rest of the weekend. Love to hear what you think of those purchases or the M9. So like, comment, and I will see you next weekend. Thanks, VC. Bye.